Oh, I'm a big cyclist, if you can't tell. I cycle to the donut shop, and then that's it.
Stop, just stop, Joe. You are very lean and mean.
Thank you.
Very lean and mean.
I love those aftershocks. I have a pair too, they're fantastic.
You're going red now. Moving on swiftly, folks, we're thrilled that you're here tonight. We want to wow you. We're going to impress you, and we're going to stun you with something called...
Pocket mouse.
Yes. The clue is it's your product.
Yes.
This is a 2-in-1 wireless computer mouse and stylus. It's brilliant. You know, mouse technology hasn't changed since the 1960s. Joe brought this onto HSN late last year, and we sold how many?
Over 15,000.
15,000. The offer is just returned. It's the basic 2-pack, the amazing 2-pack. It's almost like a buy one, get one. This is a more intuitive way of using a mouse. It's more ergonomically designed and can be used on any surface. If you're creating or editing, if you're just surfing, we'll show you how this is going to be so much better. Incidentally, we pulled up backstage. Normally one is $20 or 19 and change. So you're getting 2 for $25, and again, the 5 flex pay, and it's free shipping and handling if you order today. Joe, tell us a little bit about the intriguing Pocket Mouse.
Well, the great thing about the Pocket Mouse is it's replacing technology that's 30, 40, 50 years old. We all use a mouse for our computer, and a lot of times it's connected to a wire, and that wire is 3 or 4 feet, and you're constantly trying to move things around. You're running out of room. You're readjusting your mouse. You run out of room on your desk, or if you have a laptop, they give you like that 2-inch little square to be able to navigate around. You just run out of room, and if you use the mouse, you quickly run out of room using it. And that's the problem with these traditional mice, is that you don't have the grip to be able to do it. With the Pocket Mouse, what they've done is they create a more ergonomically friendly way to be able to use the mouse. So instead of using the traditional mouse, and get rid of this, now you use the Pocket Mouse, and it's got a laser that's on the inside.
So you can see the laser.
And now I can interact perfectly with all my computers, with all my programs. Here I am using I'm just scrolling through the HSN webpage because it even has a scroll wheel that's built on there. If I want to grab some documents, I can get that exact precision. Let me move that over. I can drag this one over. I can drag that one over. Exact precision because it's got that laser that's right there on the bottom. On the actual mouse itself, it's got the left and the right click button with the scroll wheel as well. It's got everything you need to now perfectly replace the mouse. But because it's got that laser, Adam, I don't have to use a traditional mouse pad.
Right.
I can get rid of that. I can now use that could be the tabletop. If you could be up to 30 feet away and now be navigating, or if you want to, I could even use my hand. It's so exact. Let me grab the document here. It's so exact. I can even use the top of my hand to be able to navigate. Because we don't have a DVD player that sits that's connected to our TV. We use our computer, and our computer will wirelessly send the DVD from our computer to the television. Yeah. So now I can sit back on the couch and I can navigate through the DVD using my Pocket Mouse because it works up to 30 feet away. Works on the side of the couch, can work on your pants pocket. It just makes it really so convenient. And then when you flip it over, there's a stylus that's on the other side, a stylus tip. And this isn't like the cheap stylus tip that you'll see at the drugstore. This is designed to work. It's got that intuitive touch, so it's now gonna work perfectly with all of your tablets. So it's 2-in-1. So now if I have an iPad, if I have an Android device, if I wanna use it on my phone, I've got that quick access, the quick touch that I'm able to interact with now because I've got that stylus tip that's on the other side, really making it convenient to have that 2-in-1 design.
Isn't that clever? And the interesting thing about it, when you look at the breakdown of how it's made up, Joe, I don't lose any functionality, do I?
None whatsoever, because it has all the different ports or all the different options your traditional mouse would. Left mouse button, right mouse button, the scroll wheel that's on the middle, that optical sensor, so it's not that dusty wheel that gives you those inaccuracies. This is extremely accurate. Plus, all you need is just a AAA battery. Got to provide your own battery, but we've used ours now for about 6 months. Haven't had to replace that battery whatsoever. And then it has that cool little docking station that you just pop it down in its place whenever you need it. You've got it and you're ready to go.
Big question though, Joe Harrison.
Sure.
What about the software that I download? Where's that?
No software needed whatsoever, Adam. The only thing that you have, I'm gonna grab this one real quick. You have this thing called a USB dongle. This is all there is to it. You plug this guy into your computer. Now, it could be a PC, could be a Mac, could be any computer up to 15 years old. Adam, as soon as you plug that in, it's gonna automatically sync up with your Pocket Mouse, and you're done. No software needed, you just add it to it. And I love that it's so small and compact.
Yeah.
My daughter has one that she takes with her for school.
Right.
You know, I have one as well. I travel a lot for business, and I used to do a lot of PowerPoint presentations. This is so much more convenient to be able to carry with you, because this is all it is to be able to be on the go.
I just imagine that having, you know, a mouse like this, especially if you're, let's say, crafty or creative, drawing something, doing something, painting something on screen, using it like a pen versus a mouse, it gives you that precision accuracy, right? So that's gonna be easier. And also for somebody that's not particularly fabulous with technology or really savvy on the computer, this is gonna be great as well, because it's easier to get to grips with than, let's say, a traditional mouse. One of the interesting things, when you do hold it, your finger falls exactly where you would want it to. With the rolling wheel there, you can see the little spinny wheel, so you can scroll up and down, and then of course the right click button that's there. Very, very simple and easy design. Here's the good thing. If you'd like to try it, you do have our return policy on HSN, which is 30 days. With our pricing tonight, normally one is like $20. We're doing 2 for $25, so it's like buy one, get one 75% off. So it really is a good deal. Maybe you just want one and you give one to your son who's going to college or university. This is a fabulous opportunity to get the two. And as Joe said, it is the upgrade because you get the little nest as well where it kind of sits in. It holds the pen when you're not using it. Okay, Joe, only a couple minutes left before we move on. What else can you show us?
Well, the great thing about this too is it now works up to 30 feet away. So if you're a student, a middle schooler like my daughter who does PowerPoint presentations, so many of the other kids in her class have to stand right next to the computer, tap along. This is now wirelessly syncing up with my computer. Now it's sending the PowerPoint presentation, and I'm just scrolling through slide by slide by using that scroll mouse. You know, for business purposes, I bought a scrolly guy like this. It cost me $100 to be able to get something that does exactly this, and you're getting two of them at this price, and all it does is you plug in that dongle right there, and now you can have that freedom to be able to sit on the couch. Maybe you're flipping through your holiday photos, maybe you're flipping through your movies, maybe you're flipping through, it could be flipping through the internet. You can now be doing it right there, and I'm changing what I'm doing right now on my hand, right now through my hand, using the Pocket Mouse. And that's not a video, that's something I'm changing live in real time. This is so simple and so easy to do because, Adam, no software needed. All I did is I just plugged in that USB dongle into my Surface that's down below, and it's now wirelessly sending that presentation straight to the TV. It's such an easy way to have that new look with your Pocket Mouse.
Joe and his magical hands, and you can have it as well, because Joe's literally using it on his hand. No more with, you know, having like a mouse mat or pad. You can use this on virtually any surface. That's what's smart. You might be on a train, you might be on a plane, you just use it on whatever, the tray table. It's gonna work on that. It's tempting and curious and intriguing to give it a go. Again, we'll send it to you with our return policy. Be our guest to give it a go in the comfort and luxury of your own home. I suppose it makes sense whether you're hardcore at work or playing or just surfing the net.
Well, the thing about it, Adam, is a lot of us have been using these mice, and this technology has been around for about 30, 40 years. When you end up grabbing a mouse, you end up having your grip across it. I'll show you right here. As you're grabbing it, your bones and your knuckles
the claw,
start to feel.
Joe.
That's that claw look that's not very ergonomically correct. So Pocket Mouse came out with a mouse that now gives you that full extension of your finger that makes it very comfortable to be able to interact with. And you can see that whether you're using a Surface, could be a tabletop, could be using a surfing online, I'm using my hand right now, it gives you that exact precision to replace that mouse and make it more comfortable for you.
$5 shipping and handling, free. We'd love to send one to you or two to you because it's a set of two. Thank you for your calls and your orders. Joe's gonna stay with us.
Sounds great.
Pocket Mouse is on its way to you. If you're placing orders for 646-517, let us know what you think. Give us some feedback. Tell us, do you love it? Do you love it? Tell friends or family about it. The kids are gonna love, look, just like drawing using the stylus on an iPad, for example. Okay, on the way next, something we have not had for the longest time, and I'm thrilled that we've got it back. Garmin is the #1 GPS manufacturer in the world today, and Garmin and HSN have always been